この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。Alrighty, welcome everyone. I'm Teeaboo and I am here for the Hype Train. It's the Promised Neverland episode 12, the finale for the season. I don't know whether there will be a season 2. Maybe they'll announce it at the end of this episode or something like that. Or maybe people already know. But I don't know if there will be a season 2, so I don't know how this is going to be wrapped up. Last time we got a pretty cool episode, which I really enjoyed, and I hope that we keep on that track. Had some cool fire in the eyes and fire in reality, and some nice mind games with Ray's not suicide, but definitely intended suicide. So we'll see where this goes from here. I have no idea. I've got a couple of comments that I want to spotlight just because they work together well, and I want to do a comment spotlight for the finale. So the first one comes from Kronos Lolliot123. Lol, I thought you were gonna hate that Ray was being edgy and trying to sacrifice himself, but you actually loved it. Yeah, I didn't see it as like an edgy move, although I guess it was sorta. But I like self-sacrifice as a character thing. And in this case, I think that Ray's plan made sense, and he saw it as like the only way forward. So I was all for that. I was all for that. It was pretty badass. And I also think that they kind of dodged a bullet by not having Emma just like convince him magically with protagonist powers, and instead have an actual plan to keep Ray alive and make things work. So yeah, it was pretty good. And to follow that up is the comment from That Specially Unique Pizza Guy. Nice name. I was kind of hoping Ray would have died there. Not because I don't like him, he is my favorite character, but simply because that would have been a fucking epic way to go. Exactly. Sometimes to make a good character even better is to let him go out in a blaze. Heh. Heh, indeed. Yeah, sometimes having a character go out in a blaze of glory really cements them as that badass, you know? Not gonna happen in this case, but honestly, it was a pretty good mind game and a good play to make up for it, so I'm okay with that. So that was just all I wanted to spotlight for this comment section. It was pretty cool. There were a few people saying stuff like, I can tell that you've read the manga. I haven't. So I guess I guessed some things that might have been right or something, but I haven't read the manga at all. Like any of it. And I haven't heard any spoilers, at least that I recognize as spoilers, from anybody about what happens after this. So, like, I'm still blind on this. I guess I guessed some things right. Anyway, episode 12. Let's get right into it. Let's finish off this season. Let's see if they wrap this up in a fulfilling, satisfying, good season way. I don't know. I've got the video up. It's 0 seconds. There will be multiple versions of this video. You can find picture-in-picture versions with the video in the thing over there, and those will be in the description, and you can find timer-based version with any discussion and run-through and maybe frame-by-frames and whatever on YouTube as usual. Timer-based version will have a beep-beep timer, which will go boop, 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 beep, and on the beep and the green light, that's the same frame that TPN starts playing on my screen, so if you're playing along, that's probably when you want to smash that play button. Let's get into it. Beep beep timer goes here. That's different. That is a very different Noitamina spot thing. Yeah. Hi, Phil. Okay. But they're leaving the really young ones. It's a good balance between the plans. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, the little ones will have a much harder time. Greater good. They have to leave him. Might be something bigger than you can handle. Maybe a goal of get out and then figure out a way from the outside. Oh, WM. Isn't that the same initials as the guy? What? What? So Phil's the what? Phil, you know too much. Fuck. Yep. Yep. So and then Phil stays. So he's the next generation? That's pretty awesome. So you'll survive. No hesitation. Okay. Huh? Pile ears? Oh god. Ah. Let it begin. I wonder what that ends up looking like. An army of demons with spikes. Sure. Neat cut. How? Mmm. The outplay. So what have you prepared? A rope? Oh, wow. Okay. Hey, off we go. We did it. Ah, and then he can secure those. And they've got a lot of routes. Don't let go. Practicing in plain sight. Oh. Uh 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 wait, what? Is that just an apparition? Wait, what? What? But but is this real? Uh-oh. You go, girl. Just don't fall. Okay, Norman is no longer around. What? Was he just an apparition? What? I'm so confused by that. Hold on to Emma. Mm-hmm. Tie us together. Whoops, I let go. Ah, that was her in the past, eh? Oh, and now it'll be just her and Emma? Yay, we made it. Off you go. And now it's just her and Emma. Go, 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 go. Go, now. Go now. Go right now. And give her a see ya, bitch. Come on. Yeah, fuck you. My dear children, fuck you. We're out of here. To deal with it. Isabella, what are you gonna do? Hmm. Leslie. Reminds me of Emma. Watching him leave. Yep. Grandma. when she was given the option. This is very similar to the Sister Crone story. Ah, a baby. Emma? No. Young Ray is her son. I've always known it.
Fuck.
Huh. Huh. Gonna jump? Not gonna jump.
Oh, that's so weird.
Exactly a minute 30 left, so that should be just the ED, but we'll see if there's an announcement at the end. Like a we will return. No announcement, but I just googled The Promised Neverland Season 2, and it appears to have been announced for 2020. So we'll be getting more of this. Which I guess shouldn't be surprising given that the show is pretty darn popular and the manga is, as far as I know, ongoing. So they can definitely continue making more. This episode was a pretty good finale. Finale with an ongoing storyline is always tough. I think they did a pretty good job, and I'm definitely interested to see where the show goes from here, because there are now sort of two plot threads that can be explored. There's the group with Emma out in the world, and we can figure out what this world is really like outside of the farms and outside the plants, and how everything functions, and whether there's a society, and who that dude sending books to them was, and all that stuff. We'll see. Then there's Phil and Mama and the new kids, the young kids, just chilling at the house, or lack of house, the burned down, empty husk of a house. There were two sort of big reveals in this episode, and one weird thing that I don't understand. The weird thing that I don't understand was the Ray apparition, or the Norman apparition that Ray saw. Pretty clearly he was not actually there. It was just there in spirit or something. I don't know. Kind of wonky, but okay. It gives the three of them together again kind of feel to the episode. I guess it's good for the wrap up. And then the first revealed thing was Phil being in on the plan. And sort of expecting it. Sort of suspecting it, I should say. Pretty interesting there. And really interesting that he just like, oh, I guess everything makes sense now. I'll just stay here and lead the next generation or something. And Emma will maybe come back. We'll try to. I'm going to guess that there are a lot more struggles in the wide open world than they expect, and that coming back in within 2 years might be really difficult. But maybe it happens. I don't know. Then the third and final and probably most interesting thing in the episode was the set of reveals around Mama's past. The explanation for the song that she's hummed multiple times, that's been a constant motif. It's been a constant musical motif throughout the show. She learned it from somebody who she really liked as a kid, and they got shipped off. And then when she got shipped off, she was given the option to make a deal. After she had already tried to escape, it seems. Though she didn't seem to try to escape knowing the truth about the plant or anything like that. It seemed more like, the way that they set it up, more like she just wanted to go and try and find her friend who played the music and stuff. I guess. I don't know. In any case, she was given the opportunity to survive. And that's what she did. And she bore a child, as we learned that the mamas do. And that child was Ray. She knows that because she heard him singing the song that she sang or hummed to him when he was in the womb. And he knew it for just somehow. Just knew that she was his mom. So that explains... Well, it recontextualizes the whole thing with Ray knowing what's going on and Ray being her trusted ally. Recontextualizes all of that. It also raises the question of whether Mama wanted to allow an escape. Seems like at the end there, she sort of changed her heart and was rooting for them. The question is how long that's been going on, how deep that goes. Sort of recontextualizes a lot of her actions. Kind of interesting. Well, in any case, they're out. The wide world awaits. but we will have to wait until 2020 to find out what's in that world and what kind of struggles they end up going through. Pretty good episode. Pretty good show all around. Not bad. Definitely up and down in terms of quality and production decisions, but while I can't compare it to the manga because, again, I actually haven't read it, I think they did a pretty good job. It's a somewhat better than passable seasonal show. Maybe they'll come back and really, really swing for the hills, swing for the fences in the next season. Maybe it'll be just more of the same, which is totally fine, totally acceptable and pretty good. We'll see. Anyway, I guess it's time to close the book on The Promised Neverland. So, I've been Teeaboo. This has been TPN episode 12, the finale. I hope you've enjoyed the whole show as much as I have, and I hope to catch you in the next thing that I end up watching soon. There are a bunch of things that are airing next season. I've drafted up a schedule, but I don't know where it went. It just sort of fell somewhere. But I'll be watching a bunch of the new things that come out next season for summer 2019. And we'll see how, or is it spring 2019? I guess it's spring. Yeah, it's spring because April and then it'll be July or something when the summers start. Cool. So I'll catch you in whatever I'm watching. Peace.